Share all systems are go. Let me know you're here. Type your name in the chat. I'd love to know that you're here. It's hard for me to see on this thing. Hi, Dave. Nice. Costa Rica is my favorite. Oh my goodness. Thank you, David, for saying hello. Anybody else who's here? Hey, hello, beautiful. I'm not sure who that is because you did not register with StreamYard, which happens. So just let me know your name because it just shows up as Facebook users. Anyway, I am so excited to be here. Honestly, I've just been like counting down the minutes to make this announcement. It has been a long time coming. Honestly, I think that this has been a lifetime. And the reason I say that is because, oh my goodness, I'm going to try to really sustain myself from emotions here, but it's really amazing emotions. It's excitement, it's enthusiasm, it's the feeling when answering a call. It's the knowingness that this is why you're here. And so it's so exciting for me to share this information with you that I think has been a lifetime journey. Um, Many of you know that last November, I lost my little brother. He was shot in the back. It was a murder, and it was very tragic, and it was very shocking, honestly. And many of you know that I lost my older brother to a whole different murder thing 29 years ago. So, when this happened with my little brother, I thought I had lived my darkest days. I'm not naive enough to believe that I'm not going to have challenges and that life is still going to throw me curveballs. But the darkest moments I thought were lived. And it goes to show, like, we are never complete. The difference between my older brother and my little brother for me is that when my older brother was killed, I turned my back on anything spirit, God, any belief systems. I was raised Catholic, but I believe in God and I love God and I am connected spiritually. I just don't put it underneath a religion. But back then, I turned my back on all of it. I flipped God off. I said, I don't even know if you exist. And if you do, how dare you take my brother? In a beautiful moment where my older brother came to me and I got to see him and I got to see where he's at. And he literally just used his hand and said, look, everything is exactly as it's supposed to be. I didn't quite understand it, but it gave me peace to know that he was okay. So fast forward to my little brother, it just deepened my conviction to my faith, to knowing that all is in divine order. And what it had me do in my deepest moments of sorrow was seek for understanding of what I am meant to do with this pain. And it's not just my brothers, it's a culmination of all the things in the journey of life. And in this moment, I kept asking and praying for answers as to if they're gone and I'm here, how can I alchemize this pain into something beautiful? And that is how Army of Angels was born. It literally has been seeking answers. And there's been so much beautiful unfolding as I've been asking the question and I've been seeking for a way to transmute and alchemize this pain. And Army of Angels was birthed. And so let me share with you what that is, because I am so excited to create this platform for other change makers. This is going to be a mastermind where we come together as a united front and give back to the world. Right. So one of the biggest things, some focuses that I want to take a look at is fatherless children. I want to take a look at, even kindness coalitions. One of the things about Army of Angels, it's a boots on ground strategy, meaning it's not about just writing a check to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It is about holding the hand of a wounded warrior that has no family. reading to the elderly that have no family, or doing kindness coalitions, people that just want to go out and do random acts of kindness. This is a way that we can actually touch and taste and feel what it means to give back to the world. And I believe that as we ignite each other, the world gets ignited. We get ignited. The universal law of reciprocity. The more that you give love, the more you get it back. And it's I believe, what will shift humanity. And so I'm here to call you guys, all the light warriors out there, to join me in this. And the way this is going to work is we're going to focus on the individual. We're going to make sure you are sovereign. We're going to make sure that in your wheel of life, where are you not at a 10? And then we're going to support you to ensure that you get that part of your life at a 10, because we want you strong. We want you sovereign. We want you empowered, right? Because we want you to fill your own cup so that you get to love from the overflow, right? Because that's how we do it without depleting ourselves. This isn't about, martyrism, or it isn't about, giving to our own detriment. This is about gaining strength in our own sovereignty and who we are as beautiful, benevolent beings, light warriors, ready to give back to the world. Because then when we're giving back, it's coming from a full, solid place. And it keeps the love involved pure, which is super, super important. Then we're going to come together and we are going to collaborate. We're going to bring all these intelligent, beautiful minds together to be able to share. What do you want to focus on? What is it that you want to see a difference in? And we're going to support each other. I have a strong knowing and belief that there are brilliant minds right now that are seeking for a way to give back to humanity. And you've done well. You're at a great place in your life. You have your level of success, but there's something inside your heart that's calling you to something greater, calling you to give back. Right now, society shows us man's inhumanity to man, and it makes us believe that our world is falling apart. But here's the thing. Even though there are things happening, light is still winning. My firm belief is light is still winning because we're still standing. And if that's true, then how can we bring these minds together to interchange ideas, to support each other? And now this is the we component. It's a me, we, they, right? So first the sovereign being, now we are going to go into how do we collaborate and we come together, bring everybody's ideas and decide how we can support each other. And then the they aspect of it is to go out and actually do it. Boots on ground, holding the hand of someone, reading a story, random acts of kindness, whatever it is, every act makes a difference. Kindness saved my life. And I've since I speak on this, I hear other stories of people where suicide was planned out and was going to happen. And because somebody acted in kindness, it shifted. I call it short circuit moments. It short circuited that beautiful soul to make a different decision, to not take his own life that day, just because somebody bumped into him and helped him out. Because he had been in such a dark place that for someone to just kindly help him, it short-circuited him to believe that life was worth living at least one more day, and he's still going. And there's multiple stories. So I want to plead to you guys that we are not helpless, and that the smallest act can change the trajectory of someone's life. When the people that were kind to me short-circuited me in a moment where I wanted to die, where death was my only option, they don't know who they woke up, right? Like, I am so committed, and I believe my brothers have my back, and I'm literally holding their hand as they guide me to doing this. And all because those people behaved in kindness. And it gave me the courage to decide to get out of apathy, to get out of the situation I was in, so that I can now be a stand, be a leader, be somebody that is convicted and committed to making a difference. So I'm calling all of you light warriors to join me so that we can make this difference together, because we're stronger together. We create an energy that is unstoppable when we come together in love, in benevolence, in wanting to give back to the world. So this is my invitation to you. The mastermind, I've opened it up for applications. This is by application only. So I do encourage you, when you go on the website, which I'm going to give you, take time to fill out the application, because this isn't for everybody. And it's okay. Like it's okay. But I definitely want it to be a united force that is committed and ready to be in that place. Not everybody's ready. You may have a heart that you want to, but there's a place that you're not able or whatever. So take time to fill out the application. And then what you're going to do once you get that application is you're going to be able to book a call with me, and we're just going to have a conversation, and we're going to hold hands together in really creating what will be the best fit for the both of us. Know that I want to make sure I cover everything. This is for activators. This is for action takers. This is for innovators. This is for people that have this burning idea, but they just are not sure how to get started. They have this desire, this dream of helping in a specific way, but just don't know where to go. Like, we're going to create a foundation to be able to give you the resources to be able to activate your idea. But it's also for people that are yearning to give back, but don't have an idea. They just want to give. We're open for volunteers as well, right? So again, this is all about giving back to the world. So whether you're a volunteer, whether you're a passionate change maker, whether you are, an activator, one that takes action and actually makes things unfold, and you need a team, a tribe behind you to fuel your energy and to give you all the support and the areas that you might be missing support, then we're your people. So, so some of this, just a quick rundown. It is a mastermind. So there will be a weekly call, Q&As. We're going to have a hot seat. So you get the hot seat. We're going to focus on you, and we're all going to be there to support you like a true mastermind. We're all coming together. Everybody's voice matters. And then we're also going to have trainings, because I know there's going to be things that are going to come up that we're uncertain or we don't know how to navigate. I have an attorney that helps open nonprofits, if that's what you want. Again, it doesn't have to be that. It's whatever we decide. The point is that you've met your tribe, and we're going to give you the foundation and the support system to unfold what it is you want to create in the world, so that one human being that is touched by your act of kindness is changed forever. Because now the ripple effect of that human being now goes and is kinder to the Starbucks lady, or is kinder to their child and has more patience because you complimented them that day. Guys, this is, it seems small. And look, society wants us to believe that we're powerless. We're not. These acts are so important. You never know who you're waking up or whose life you're saving. You don't get to know, but you get to choose how you behave. You get to choose to act in goodness, in kindness, in love. And we are going to create, we're disrupting the norm. Okay, this isn't just about, and there's a lot of ways to help, I get that. But this is about new ways, innovation. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to speak on love with conviction, because, love is the thing that's made small. It's like, oh, that's nice, but it doesn't pay the bills. And I just think it's nonsense, right? If you don't love your clients, you won't have any. And if you don't love your employees, they won't be connected to your mission. And if you don't love your family or friends, they will leave you. So tell me, this freaking thing is not about love. So that is our guiding force. And we are going to make sure that everyone, first of all, that's in the mastermind is taken care of and loved on. So this is my announcement. I'm going to drop in the link. Thank you for asking. Whoever asked that, put your name in there so I know who you are. I think I just put the link in. Please tell me in the chat if you see the link in the chat box. If you go to that page, you can read more about the details of what you get. And it also gives you the application process. It says, I want to join. Just click on that button and it'll take you right to the application. Any other questions? I have about a minute to go, but honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you already. Thank you already for being my friend, for being on this journey with me, and for opening your hearts to trusting that this is your tribe. This is your people. These are the ones that are going to help you realize your desire to give back. We had this tragic thing happen in Hawaii. Us together, how can we help? What if we just fly a group out there and hold people's hands because they're in desperation right now? There's a ton of other ways, of course, but let's just come together in all aspects of giving back to the world. I promise you, this is how we will change the world. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Mwah! I love you. Thank you for joining this Facebook. Share this. Tell your friends. I love referrals. If you're here, I love you, and I know that you are a beautiful soul, and so I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I know that whoever you send me is going to be a beautiful soul like you. So please do share this information. I cannot wait to connect with you, and I'll see you on the other side. Mwah! Love you guys.